On Triple J, that's Amity Affliction from around these parts, and Anchors.
What was that?
That was Amity Affliction. They're from around here. Sort of, it's like a post-hardcore. A little bit of melody, a little bit of screaming, some sort of triggered kick drums.
Sounds like a dead turd.
Listening to Triple J, Noel Gallagher, welcome here.
Thank you very much. What's with this weather?
I'm sorry, man. We did our best.
And it did not sign up for this.
You did make a very nice entrance with a pink umbrella, holding a pink umbrella.
Thank you very much.
And at least you had a nice night last night in the nice weather. I think we're sharing a hotel, and I saw you.
That's just a rumour that's been put around.
Did you notice in the hotel there's a seat in the lift so you can sit down?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I ordered that specially for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I get a bit tired.
Did you sit on it? Yeah.
I did actually. Yeah. Thank you.
I don't like that hotel.
Really?
It's horrible. It's like hell on earth for fat people with towels wrapped around them.
Hence a seat in a lift, so you can sit. If you're in a lift and you need to sit down.
That. Yeah, it's like he loves it, my mate here, but it's hellhole.
No, you don't like it?
No.
Did you enjoy the fact that there is an Oasis bar, an Oasis beach, and an entire Oasis wing of the hotel? I don't know if that was specifically for you.
I don't know whether my tour manager's having a joke putting me on the Oasis wing, but yeah.
You're in the Oasis wing.
It wasn't very funny, I've got to say.
Have you enjoyed your time in Australia and on the big
Always love coming down under. Yeah, it's one of the great things about touring is coming down here. I've got to say, it's only my 4th time here in nearly 20 years, which is really not enough, but I do like it. I like it. I'm not in any way entertaining this weather, though. This is nonsense.
It was fine up until about 2 hours ago.
No, I know. I was here when it actually started raining. All the rain's ruined Kanye's desk.
Oh, really? His sound desk?
There's been a big accident up on stage.
Oh,
there's a lot of people running around doing, sweating.
How is your set looking then?
I'm in the tent tonight, so I'm going to get a massive crowd. You probably would. Every cloud and all that.
Can I say, you do have, I believe, the second highest selling album of last year.
Really?
Yeah, that's. I
should get an award for that, shouldn't I?
Have you got enough awards?
Never have enough awards.
Noel Gallagher, it's lovely to have you in the country, and whilst you don't mind talking yourself up and your musical skills, which are manifold, you also have taken somewhat of a godly and religious air. You blessed a baby the other day.
I do that regularly. It's just a byproduct of who I am, unfortunately. It's blessed children. I've been known to name pets.
Really?
Yeah, babies, pet naming.
At what stage in a musician's career do you know you're allowed to name babies and bless them and stuff?
It just kind of happens, really. There's no real kind of... there's no real moment. It's just kind of, one day you're not doing it, the next day you've done 3 that afternoon,
Do you remember the first child or beast you named?
First child I named was my own. And it kind of...
You didn't want to get a bit of practice in first?
Well, it kind of went from there, really. And the pet naming thing is a new thing, but I was planning on making an internet business of it, but my wife, she didn't want to know.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're a bit under the thumb when it comes to that kind of internet entrepreneurialism?
When it comes to pet naming, yeah, she's in charge. Other than that, she knows her place.
Noel Gallagher. Speaking of naming, didn't you actually name the band the High Flying Birds because you didn't think Noel Gallagher was a cool enough name?
No. I didn't say cool.
Okay.
I said showbiz.
Not a showbiz enough name.
Yeah. See, Kanye West is a bit showbiz, isn't it?
Yeah.
Noel Gallagher sounds like a grumpy old fella who owns a corner shop.
No, he doesn't. He sounds lovely. He's right here with me.
Sounds cool when you put High Flying Birds on the end of it. It's like, wow, who's that exotic dude with his own band?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, but, there you go.
Very, very nice. And you're going to be playing in the shed tonight, and of course there will be Oasis songs thrown into the mix as well.
If you want to call them that, yeah.
There will be Noel Gallagher pen songs.
All my own work.
How do you feel out the front? Like, so long sort of being...
It doesn't... I don't know. I don't get time to think about it. It's the gigs are over before they start. Virtually, there's a lot to think about. There's playing and singing at the same time and the words and all that. But I'm enjoying it. I'm not sure. When I was in the band, the gigs seemed epic, and I would really know what if the gig was great or not when I come off stage. It's all the same to me now. I just come off stage and I'm like, what happened there? I don't know.
You don't have time to reflect on it.
Don't have time. It's kind of got too much to think about.
And do you have to be slightly more prepared, like to sing for an entire set?
Well, I've got to say, being a solo artist has clipped my party wings.
Oh.
Well, I could get away with it I mean, 4 o'clock every night with Oasis. Me and Gem used to have it every night. So I was only doing backing vocals. So by the time it came to sing the songs I was singing in the set, I'd be well warmed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the hangover would have sweated out. But now it's like you got to be on it the minute you hit the stage, which is a major pain in the trumper. It's got to be said.
The irony that the high-flying birds clipped your party wings.
I'm virtually a low-flying owl.
But you do have a hoot.
Not since the 90s. I don't do drugs anymore.
Oh, well, you're taking that feather out of your cap then. I'm going to stop making bird puns. Can I actually... Someone sent me a text when I met... In fact, lots of people sent me texts when I mentioned I was going to be chatting to you. Nick from Melbourne. Doctor, you have to ask Noel his thoughts on City versus Spurs tonight.
Well, I'll be watching it. What do I think is going to happen?
Because Man City are actually doing very, very well.
Yeah, we're top of the league. We're the greatest team. Well, we always were the greatest team in England anyway, but we're now virtually be confirmed as the greatest team in England. But I hope we win, but I don't know. It's a tough game. It's a tough game. I don't know. I'll take a draw now.
Okay.
I'll take a draw, but I do hope we win. Balotelli's playing, so anything can happen.
Who's playing, sorry?
Mario Balotelli.
There we go. See, it's Sunday, so we had to get some sports in here somehow.
Oh, okay.
And I was talking to Kasabian a little bit, because they're Leicester people, so there's that sort of...
Yeah, they don't know nothing about football.
But they do know something about great music, and you guys are mates, so...
Evidently, I've just been to see them. They're just amazing, yeah, great.
Good. And speaking of music, is there another album that you're doing with the Amorphous Androgynous?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
What's it all about?
Well, who is
it's all about music, mate. That's what it's all about.
It's all about the music.
It's all about music. It's about I don't know. This guy a lot of psychedelic pop songs that the release date keeps putting back because this album that I'm out promoting now keeps becoming more successful. So I can't have them both out at the same time. So it was going to be early this year, then it was going to be in the summer, then it's going to be the autumn. It's looking like it might be even early next year now, so, all good.
It's an embarrassment of riches, it's fair to say.
I've had that problem for years now.
Now, are you going to have time to actually...
That's a very, very filthy laugh you've got there for a lady.
That's my producer, Hannah, goodness gracious. Now, you're going to have time to check out a bit of Australia while you're here. It's your 4th time here. The big day out's not that full.
Yeah, I mean, I've yeah, like I said, it's the 4th time I've been here. The first time I don't think I left any of the hotels. I was too drunk. But I've not seen a great deal of that. I've seen the Sydney Harbour Bridge and all that carry on. I've not seen... you don't get time to go out to Ayers Rock and all that. You know what I mean? Too busy being brilliant. Do you know what I mean?
You're too busy being brilliant.
Yeah, well, yeah, it takes up a lot of my day, unfortunately.
Can't you also go and see Uluru and be brilliant? Or go to Margaret River?
You can't multitask brilliance, mate.
I wouldn't know.
You can only be brilliant just on your own. You can't do other things with it. It's impossible. I've tried it.
Didn't work.
The brilliance will suffer.
And you can't take a tarnish to the brilliance.
You can't take that chance, unfortunately. Not when you're on tour. One must remain brilliant at all times.
Wise words from Noel.
Thank you very much. You can have those. That's the code to live your life by, children, if you're listening.
Have fun in the tent tonight.
Thank you very much. I will. I hope the crowd do too.
I'm sure they will. Noel Gallagher and your high-flying birds. Thanks. Hey, just have to listen to one of the tunes from the self-titled album, The Death of You and Me.